Okay, guys, as promised, I'm back, right, to finish up this particular installment of how to make money on the internet with email marketing using automated marketing systems and sales funnels. In the last video, I was talking about setting up your very first list inside of the Get Response Autoresponder, and so this is where I left off. I actually set up my very first list. You guys watch me do it. I called it Money System 2. You can see over here on the left. So what I did is I went on and wrote the email out so we wouldn't waste as much time this time. So the very first email, I titled it, So What Did You Think? Now let's come over here, guys, where you would edit that email if you wanted to. I'm going to edit it now, right? And as you can see, I want to make it, number one, I want to make it the very first email that goes out to my list, right? So I'm going to go up here, put 0, okay? And you can see it's going to go immediately, right? Now I'm going to come down here and edit the actual message, right? The title of the very first email is, So What Did You Think? You can see there's the title that I created, right? If you look over here on the right, it says next step. I'm going to click that and go to the next step. Now what it's going to allow me to do is get into the actual interface so I can actually do any editing that I want to. If you guys hear a little crazy noise behind me, it's my son acting kind of insane. I don't know what he's doing exactly, but that's him. So anyway, okay guys, here I am, right? So I said in this email, so now that you've seen, and I got you've seen twice, so let's take out you've seen once. Now that you've seen, because this is all about the Kris Clicks Maximizer, right? The Kris Clicks banner, text, ad, advertising platform and exactly how it works. I'd like to know, what did you think? P.S. Just in case you missed it, you can watch it in its entirety. Let me get that right. You can watch it in its entirety right here. Let me know what you think. That's what I'm saying. Now, right here is where the magic happens, guys, because this is where you're able to link any text that you want to in the body of your email to where you want your prospect to be redirected to. So I'm going to take that right here, because that's where I want my prospects to click, and I'm going to go down here to this little button right here. This is where you insert and edit links. I'm going to click it, and then I'm going to go to my redirect, which is the actual Kris Clicks Maximizer, right, that my prospects should have seen when they opted into my page, which I just showed you guys a few minutes ago, right? So let's get back to the actual Get Response platform, if I can find it, right? And I know that I can. Okay, and I'm going to put that right there. This is the actual link that I'm redirecting to, right? My Kris Clicks Maximizer. Once I do that, I'm going to say okay. Again, I want to read over it, make sure everything's okay. Once it's all good, guys, you can look at it. You know what I mean? You can go in here, you can highlight the whole thing, you can change the actual font size and things like that. I usually work with like a Georgia. Let's go down here to 14. And I usually make it like Georgia in terms of the actual font, right? So there it goes, right? So I just did all that. Now I'm going to come down here at the bottom, guys. See where I am down here? I'm going to say next step. Now I got everything linked up inside the actual email now, right? So now I'm ready to rock and roll. Now I'm double checking, right? And I got to see, I got think up there. I got to check. Let me make sure I get that spelling right again. Okay. So now, guys, I got it going out to 0 days, right? It's going out immediately. I'm going to save and publish. And you'll get to see the actual email, right? And I'm not going to send myself a text. I'm going to show you guys what happens now that you saw me write the very first email. Now let me show you guys the actual capture page. I'm going to copy this and put it into another browser. Okay. This is the actual capture page, right? Now this capture page is one that I just happened to create, like I do most of my capture pages inside of the Power Lead system. So now, guys, that I have my capture page set up, right, I want to run traffic to it, right? This is the actual funnel that I would run to this capture page if I wanted to get traffic for my Kris Clicks platform, where you can do banner and text ads and advertising, right? So let's get rid of a few of these other things if they seem to be distracting you guys, so you guys can understand exactly how this works. If I can get back on the page again. And I know I can. I know I seem like I'm all over the place, guys, but just bear with me. So now that I built my capture page, which I built inside the Power Lead system, I could have built it inside of Get Response. But I told you this apples and oranges. So now here's my capture page. I'm targeting people who needs traffic. So in the caption, I'm saying the Kris Clicks Maximizer, how to get more leads, more signups, more sales, and ultimately more conversions inside of the Kris Clicks advertising platform. I'm running traffic to it. Potential prospects come here. They give me their email address. Then they ask we go to the next step. Of course, they would have to put the letters that they see up here, right, which I'm doing right now. Well, I thought I was doing it. Obviously, I wasn't. L-Y-U-Q, right? And I'm going to say submit. That particular form is going to bring my prospects to my landing page, right, where I have a video talking more about the actual Kris Clicks platform, right? And so you can see, guys, I went on ahead. I want to brand myself. I did some cool things inside of here. We're talking about some different things that I'm doing, right? Now, I said, guys, there's always these cool things going on in the background. So when I did that, guys, I received an email because I'm on my list now, right? Now, when I go to check my email, which I'm going to do right now, right? I'm going to go check my email. Now, inside that email, there should be the very first email that I told my autoresponder to send to my prospect once they signed up into my capture page. They're on my list now. So let's go over to Gmail and see if I, in fact, got an email from myself in this instance with that very first email inside of it. And there you go, guys. Marlon, a prospect, just filled out a form at your site, right? I'm going to click it. I'm going to click that. Well, I can't click it. It's some cookies and stuff I got. But here's the thing. So my prospect already filled it out. There they go right there, guys. And it's me, as you can see, right? That's me. Now, they came from this particular site. You can see the site they came from. Let's go back to the site. Okay, that's not the site. So, I like this stuff. Like that cool video, or wrong YouTube video that I'm doing right now. So anyway, guys, now let me show you what happened, because a lot's going on, right, in the background. I hope you guys follow along. I hope I didn't confuse anybody, right? So now, guys, the person's on my list, right? And so I'm redirecting them back to, I'm going to show you this email because I haven't received, I'm already on my list and Get Response. So I haven't received the email yet. It's coming, okay? And it's just because I'm sending myself so many emails doing these tests and everything, right? So, okay, look. Now, this is the very first email they received because it's 0 days and it's sent immediately. So what I'm going to do, just to save us some time, is I'm going to send myself a test message, right? Now, this is the email that everybody coming onto my list will automatically get when they first come on. So I'm going to send it. Let me send it again to make sure it went. Send the test, right? Now, you guys have been following along. You saw the capture page that my prospects came into. You saw where I redirected them to, right? I redirected them to my Kris Clicks Maximizer. I'm going out of here, guys, because I don't need this anymore. Okay? I'm going out of here. Now, you can see where the prospect came in. That was me. I'm leaving the page. Okay? I'm going to get rid of some of these other pages that I don't need because I don't need them. Now, I'm just doing this to paint an illustration for you guys to show you just how simple and easy setting up a list inside of Get Response was. Now, of course, me being me, I went all the way around. You know, I did some other things, but I showed you guys how to actually set the list up, right? So anyway, I went out and Get Response. I'm not going back in there. I don't have to. Okay? Now, you guys already got all that, right? Hopefully you watched me when I built the list. If you didn't, go back to part 1. Watch and see how I actually set my actual, how I set up that first list. Very simple and easy to do, guys. In spite of myself, I'm telling you guys. Very simple, easy to do. Let's go back to Gmail and see that test message. The very first message my prospects receive when they opt into any of the countless hundreds of, not thousands yet, capture pages that I got floating and circulating around the World Wide Web. You talk about automation, guys. It doesn't get no simpler and easier than this, because again, once it's set up, it's set up. There's the email, guys. This is the first email my prospects will receive. It probably won't let me open it because I'm playing around so much. It says loading. We'll see. Anyway, there it is right there. You guys saw me write this actual email up. You saw me link where I want my prospects, because what I said to them is, now that you've seen the Kris Clicks banner text ad advertising platform and exactly how it works, I'd like to know, what did you think? P.S. Just in case you missed it, you can watch it again right here. My prospects click, and again, guys, I redirect them right back to the Kris Clicks platform where I'm talking more about it. So, guys, when we talk about the actual power and the importance of being able to follow up with your potential prospects on complete automation, there it is in a nutshell, guys. Because again, we're continually corresponding with our list with information that they already opted in for, obviously, because it was something that sparked their interest. The autoresponder gives you the ability to continue to correspond and re-engage with your particular prospects, guys. And so if they didn't see it the first time for some reason or another, guys, or even if you just want to send them something else later on, or, you know, that's the beauty of email marketing. That's the beauty of automated marketing systems and sales funnels. And hopefully, guys, if you guys have been following along from part 1 to part 2 and setting up your very first list inside of Get Response, this is how simple and easy it can be. Now, you don't have to get as involved as I do with certain things, but I love branding myself. I love doing videos. I love teaching people. And so this is just something you might want to consider based on your products, your services, your niche, what it is you want to market. Just remember, at the end of the day, guys, it's about building your list and continually to creating relationships with your list, right? Building familiarity, getting familiar with your list and getting your list familiar with you. And you do that by way of your autoresponder, by building lists and just going in and either typing up a simple email, getting back to your list about whatever the product or service or whatever it was you was talking about in the initial engagement when it came through your capture page, when it came into your marketing system and your sales funnel. And then just letting it do the work for you, right? You can set these emails to go out any time of the day you want. You guys have seen some of the things that you're able to do inside of the Power Lead system, or sorry, I should say Get Response. So yeah, guys, it's popping, man, and so we ain't even got started yet, but hopefully you guys are really getting excited about not only starting your own email marketing business, but the fact that once you do, you can actually automate the entire process in terms of the products and services or business opportunity or whatever it is you want to go out and promote, guys. You can do it with an autoresponder. You can do it with email marketing. You can do it with automated list building marketing systems and sales funnels. For anybody who happened to miss the Kris Clicks Maximizer you're finding for the very first time, I'm going to leave the link below, guys. Some great banner ads and text ads you guys can get in on the platform and start actually using. I got some great value built into this little website, so I'm going to leave a link for it in the YouTube video description area, along with some other links that you guys can use in terms of some powerful list building tools and systems that you can actually tap into right now today, guys, to start building your list, right? Because remember, guys, if you can build a list, you can build a business. And if you can show enough people how to get what it is they want in life, you can get what it is you want in life. Anyway, guys, that's my time. This is your boy, Marlon Bennett, wishing you guys wisdom, peace, prosperity, and to living a dynamic digital internet lifestyle without limits. I'll see you guys on the next video. Keep banging.